Hey everybody, welcome back! Rimworld Alpha 10. Alrighty, episode number 7 if I'm right. So, we have a few things to talk about here really quickly. Let me get the game going on in real time here meanwhile, because we have a few things that need to happen. Number 1 is going to be renames. Renames is really big, everybody loves renames. I love renames myself because it gets you guys involved a bit more. So, really quickly, let's see, our first rename is we have Pojo over here. So Pojo, welcome aboard my friend. We also have Key the engineer. So how you doing, Key? Welcome aboard. We also have Logan Meyer. I gave you a last name just because there's a bunch of people that usually sign up as the name Logan, so I need to kind of differentiate a little bit which Logan this is and which Logan is the other people. So, Logan Meyer, welcome aboard as well. And last person we have is Underdog over here. So, Underdog, welcome aboard. So, number 1, everybody that made it in today, good luck to, or not good luck to you, but, welcome aboard. Again, I'm doing these in a semi-random pick order, but at the same time, if you are more active in the videos themselves, you will probably get a better chance to get in here. But that's as much as I'm going to talk about that. Oh, by the way, we made the hole over here. Good. We could actually put in a fridge over here because I kind of want that for our people in case it starts getting too hot or too cold in here. We could kind of alleviate that a little bit here. So let's go into power really quickly here. That's not power. Some temperatures we were looking for. And we'll place this bad boy air conditioning that way. Okay, that works out pretty good. So that'll get built at some point or another. Miley Cyrus over here cutting down some plants. So, if you've noticed, we've actually recruited a few extra people here, which is why I have extra people to rename. What happened was I actually worked a bit forward off camera just because there was 2 hotfixes that came out basically in the course of yesterday and today, I want to say. Right now we're in Alpha 10C, and B and C, what they did for us was essentially kind of rework the Joy issues a little bit. Essentially what was happening was that Joy was actually kind of taking a bit too long to kind of please a little bit, so I'm pretty sure you guys noticed in the first 6 episodes, when things needed to be done, a lot of my people would just be wandering around either staring at the skies, cloud gazing, sleeping on crops, which by the way, I still have to ask, who the fuck sleeps on crops? But either way, that was happening, a lot of things were happening, and essentially, it was kind of throwing the game off balance a little bit because things needed to be done and they weren't being done fast enough. So, luckily, Tynan did actually, release some hotfixes for that, a few other balancing issues, but that was basically the big gist of these little hotfixes right here. So, in order to make sure that the save itself is going to work fine, there's going to be no other bugs we're going to run into, I played a little bit ahead. In the process, I was able to recruit these 2 individuals right here, which kind of worked out pretty good because instead of doing just 2 renames for this episode, we have 4 renames, so I'm happy about that. So, you guys didn't really miss out on much. All I did was literally just kind of, mine some of the stuff we needed to mine, get some recruitment, and also just, continue growing with the crops. So, really, nothing really out of the ordinary happened, so hopefully you guys aren't too upset about that. But yeah, that's actually been done, and that's all good. Now, another thing that people have been asking me in the comments is, like, how do I feel about the update itself, the whole Joy thing? I kind of like it. It makes sense, because, obviously, your people are people. They're not fucking robots. They're not androids. If there were androids, different story. But they're actually people, so yeah, they do need to kind of go out, have some free time. They can't just work 24/7. However, on the flip side, for somebody like me who's trying to entertain you guys, and things need to kind of go forward, things need to progress, the colony needs to come into fruition because people start getting upset if things are kind of lagging a bit. Lady Gaga, again, who does this? Cloud watching, at least get your ass off the crops. Hey. Look, get over here. Stop it right now. I know you're crazy, Gaga, but you need to relax right now, okay? I'm trying to make a point about this Joy update. So how do I feel about the Joy update? I like it. It makes sense. However, when it comes to entertaining you guys, things need to get done. Things need to happen. Things need to keep going forward. So, yeah, on occasion it does kind of peeve me off a little bit. So I'm not exactly thrilled about the update, but it makes sense. It's an update that actually does make sense. So in that regard, it's understandable. But sometimes, things need to happen. Like a while back, we were having issues with food. We weren't cooking enough meals, and I was over here worried that we were going to starve to death because, I think it was Miley Cyrus was over there just fucking wandering around the wasteland just hanging out while people are starving. We had fucking, who is this? Lady Gaga somewhere off in a corner just about to eat her own arm just because there wasn't any food. It was kind of like, well, there's no food. Might as well just fucking chomp on one of my arms. In reality, if you were starving, what would be the best limb to kind of go after? Wouldn't it be the arm? You don't want to go after a leg because then you won't be able to move. I'd figure you could kind of do away with one arm or one leg and still at least have one arm or one foot to still, like, do some things with one arm. But if you're missing a leg, you're kind of boned, aren't you? So I would imagine, yeah, if it came down to a situation like this, eat an arm, I think you'd still be able to function a little bit, right? Why am I even talking about this? I don't even know. Either way, this is online, right? And how cold is it in here? Indoor 64 degrees is actually pretty ideal. I don't want it to get too cold, obviously, because then my people are going to start getting sick, and we don't want that happening. Alrighty, so I'm not even sure why I'm talking about eating my own arm. I assure you, I don't have any ideas or any sort of thing that I want to eat my arm somewhere down the line, I assure you. But if I was, like, you know, crash landed in some sort of mountain, I'd imagine, like, yeah, if I can't find food, if I can't pillage, like, berries or kill an animal, I mean, I could kill a bear if I wanted to with my bare hands, mind you, but that's a different story. I would probably go after an arm. There, I said it. Anyway, how's the mining coming along here? We're almost done? Yeah, keep going at it, Pojo. We need to get rid of this too, and then this side over here, and then we can start making our houses over here. We also want to probably build a little bit of a room for them to kind of hang out in, and, you know, do their activities. So they're not over here coming into this dark room and just having, like, a relaxing social chat in prison. Or, number 2, fucking cloud watching on my crops always, right? So, Miley, what are you doing? Going for a walk, of course. Yeah, it bothers me sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's see. Right now, what I want to go for here is... let's start going about some houses. Now, we have a lot of slate, we have some sandstone, we have, what is this, marble blocks as well? It's a pretty good combination we got going on over here. Let's start setting up some of these rooms for our housing then. Overview is not how you build houses, Falcon. Every time I play this game again, I always forget the basic things. I don't understand it. So we do some structures over here. We're going to go with sandstone. No, let's actually do slate. I think slate will work out. We have a few extra slate blocks over here ready to go as well. So, let's see. This is going to be the housing area over here. We could probably do something along the lines of, down through here. Now, if I'm right, for the positive boost, I would like some bigger houses because we do have a big map, and I could always mine into here to get some more room, a little bit more mining down this side. So let's do some kind of big houses this time around. Not amazingly big, but, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sounds pretty good because it'll give me like a entry down here, down the middle, which is something I always like. So we'll do 7 by 7 maybe? Or 7 by 6. Because we already have one spot up there, right? So this would be 6, right? So yeah, we could do this. 7 by 6 sounds pretty good. It sounds bigger than usually the houses I normally build, right? I think so anyway. We could have like a bed right here, maybe a little couch right here or something. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it a little bit bigger. So we'll go down like maybe here, and then we'll do this. Okay, I think that works out pretty good. Now we want a space in between because this will be like a little bit of a pathway or something like that, so we could do another one probably down through here. Now the only problem is that most of my miners are also the builders, so they're going to stop mining, which is something I need happening right now to build. But that's okay, at least we'll have at least a few houses ready to go for some of the people, start moving them out of this little shack area that we have over here anyway. But I really want to get these individual houses up and running. This is a little bit bigger than usual, so I'm happy with this. In terms of our doors, we're not going to use anything fancy. We'll just probably do like a wooden door up front, and that's about it. Okay, so at least we'll have some houses over here ready to go. Xtina and Pojo over here building away. Let's actually go into a bit faster speed so we get some of this stuff, more of this stuff done. Underdog, what are you doing, dog? No pun intended. I meant dog as in W-A-G, not D-O-G. But you're over here puking away. That's no good. Guys, I already told you once before, if you're going to be cooking meals, please wash your hands. God damn it. Always happens. Never. Look at all this puke everywhere. My lord. Alrighty. So right now, I think our goal for meals is how much here? 17 meals. Perfect. So we are making the amount that we do require. We have some butchering over here. I want to have Underdog as our hunter, but right now I'm trying to focus on plant cutting and also hauling some things away. So you know what? Let me remove plant cutting because Miley could do that on her time off. I just want Underdog to haul because we have a lot of wood over here that needs to be hauled into our little storage shed, and we also have some food that I want to put into our fridge area so it kind of freezes and we're cool here with that one. This is over here, frozen won't spoil, perfect. So we're meeting the requirement for the indoors over here. How's the indoors over here? 63? Alrighty, so overall we're doing pretty good in that regard. Don't worry guys, we'll get you out of this little hole soon enough and have your own houses up here. I'm looking forward to that for sure. This needs to be mined out though. Alrighty, now I guess we could have also Underdog help us out with the mining, right? He's a terrible miner, he's 0 of 20. You know what? Never mind with that one. Just keep doing some hauling. And let's go into 3 times speed over here. I was also told in the comments that I could actually go into development mode, I think, and use the 4 times speed function without necessarily building in God mode. Like somebody told me, like, Falcon, you don't necessarily build stuff in development mode instantly just by setting it down if you don't go into God mode, I believe. So if I was just to go into development mode and actually not use God mode, I'd be able to use the 4x speed function. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. If you guys want me to kind of put development mode on, I won't use it to like cheat or like, you know, instantly build houses or build walls or whatever needs to be built, or like, you know, create items for us, but I would just use it to kind of use the 4x speed function. So instead of running at 3x speed, we could do at 4. And I guess it would kind of alleviate the fact that some of our people actually have to take time for themselves and do the Joy thing. So I don't know, you guys tell me that. Uh-oh. Psychic drone. Oh, this is no good. Every colonist of the female gender. Oh, come on, we have a lot of females though. So it's gonna last for a few days, it's gonna affect their mood. It's unfortunate. At least it's not an actual spaceship that fell out of the sky with those mechs. That would be kind of terrifying right now, because we're not ready for that whatsoever. I guess in a sense, you know, not to be like a chauvinistic pig over here, but you could essentially kind of treat that little psychic drone because it's only affecting females as their time of the month. No? Okay, well, whatever. I tried, you know, it was a bad joke, but what can I say? You gotta, you know, every now and then you gotta lob a bad joke out there. And you know what? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the times it never works for me, but that's besides the point. Alrighty, Lady Gaga. Hey, at least you're not sleeping on the crops this time, so kudos on you. Underdog's over here just hauling stuff around. Thank you, my friend. Speaking of which, we still have some grenades over here that need to be picked up. Anything else needs to be picked up immediately. We have the steel shiv over here. Might as well pick it up. Remember, we're doing a no-trade ship colony. Oh, we have a gun over here, too. That's about to kind of deteriorate completely. We're doing a no-trade ship colony, meaning I can't trade with any, you know, traders. That's the reason why we don't have a trade beacon, nor do we have the, Well, actually, we could actually set up the what is this that I'm looking for? The comms console, at least to kind of interact with other colonies, but we can't do any trading. And that's going to be a little bit difficult because that means I can't necessarily buy medicine anymore. We're going to actually have to rely a lot on our herbal medicine to cure our diseases or injuries too. So I figured this would be kind of a fun little challenge for us to do something different for once. I also fiddled around with the idea. Oh, nice. Everything's mined out over here. Good job, guys. I also fiddled around with the idea of doing a melee-only colony. And if you guys would like to see that, let me know. I probably wouldn't mind doing that for either Alpha 11 or maybe even for our modded series for Alpha 10 down the line. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see. Just remove no roof region, or add a no roof region. I just want to make sure that we don't cave ourselves in here. I don't think we will as long as we build around that. So yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see a melee-only colony, and I wouldn't be opposed to doing that. I think it'd be kind of fun. And let's see, we want to continue going down with slate blocks more than likely. So we'll do this. I kind of like this little brown and black contrast. It looks pretty cool. So we'll go down through here, down through this side. Is that the right amount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It totally is. Down this way. We'll leave this open right now so they can mine around through that. And I guess we'll probably start putting down some wooden floors inside too, right? I would like to get some rugs in there, but we'd have to start growing cotton for that, which I guess we probably could. We might as well start doing the cotton early on for once, right? Let's go into zone. We'll do growing zone, and let's see here. We have strawberries, we have potatoes, we have some zygurgium. Cotton would be somewhere maybe down here, assuming I can get the real estate for it. Actually, I can. I actually can. That's not too bad. We'll do this over here as cotton. So this will be so we could get some clothing, and also we could start doing some carpeting down as well. Cotton plant over here. And I would like to get some Devil Strand going on too. Now, the only problem with that is that I would have to probably move some things around because I like to keep all my fields together so they're not running around too far for that. Let's see, growing zone. And for Devil Strand, remember, it takes a long time for actually to mature, so none of this is actually going to be permanent, especially this little stockpile of things over here and this and here. I want to move all these somewhere else. You know what, since we have our hauler going on right now, we could probably start doing that now. Yeah, you know what? Alright, for now, let's make this Devil Strand, and then I'll probably grow it into a bigger field down the line. So we'll do Devil Strand down through here. Okay, so we'll have that up and running. And let's see, in terms of our blocks, this is going to be for stuff that deteriorates over time. I want to get one just for things that don't deteriorate, just so they're not over here. But since our little workshop is down over on this side, I'd imagine we need these to be kind of close by too. What if we actually just put them in here? So let's actually come in here and mine down through here. And we'll do something like some big mining expedition like so. And I think we could go 9 by 9 before cave-ins, correct? So we could do this right here. And this will be just to move these bad boys in here, and then we could probably have the rocks get closer down to the actual stonecutter table itself. So let's do a dumping stockpile. Let's put this in 2x speed. We'll do a dumping stockpile, like maybe I would say right about here. That's good, just so that there's enough paths so I don't have to go through the rocks every single time. And for this storage, let's clear everything out, and we'll do just chunks, and this will be critical. And then we can just get these this thing over here just deleted for now. So let's just delete that zone over here. Perfect. Alrighty. So then we can start moving those rocks over here instead. Let's also set these rocks over here for a pickup order as well. Actually, no. Let's leave those rocks there for now, because they're in the radius of key to be able to grab them, so that's not a big deal. Alrighty. So now that this is over here getting done, we can start mining around through here and hopefully not cause a cave-in now, because we have some support walls in that place. Alrighty, so that's looking pretty good. We'll start putting down some flooring down over here pretty soon. Now, how's our growing coming along here? Oh, come on. Off of the crops. You guys did this on purpose. I swear to God you do. You do it on purpose just to annoy the hell out of me. Alrighty. So right now, I think we have a pretty good start as to what we're going to start doing for today's set of recordings. This is episode number 1, or not episode number 1 per se, but this is my first day, or my first episode recorded today. I'm going to probably record a few more after this, so at least this gives me a good idea as to where we're kind of headed for down the line. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. I will catch you next time.